Vidya Raj Sharma, an international Bharatanatyam dancer, an actor, and a yoga enthusiast. But more than that, your host here to bring you interesting people and interesting facts. So let's talk a little about you, a little about me, a little about the world, and all the possibilities in it. Let's talk. Most parents are worried about the pressure the schooling system has on their children. These exams, these books, all this pressure does not let the child go to his or her passion. Have you heard about homeschooling or unschooling? Yes, today's topic is unschooling, and my guest is Sharmila Govande. Sharmila Govande is a writer, a teacher. She has experience with children for 25 years. She writes her blogs on thegreatkapok.com. You can find her articles on medium.com and even on Teacher Speech. She unschools all three of her children. So let's find out what unschooling is from Sharmila Govande. Let's start. Hello, Sharmila ji. Welcome to my show. Let's talk.
Hi Vidya. It's really a joy to be on your show.
Thank you, Sharmila ji. So, Sharmila ji, you're unschooling all your three kids. We have heard about this homeschooling, but what is this unschooling and how different is it from homeschooling?
Okay. So in unschooling, we believe that children are natural learners and their curiosity, their interest and their passion guides them to learning. You do not have to create any learning atmosphere for them. They do it for themselves. We don't need any curriculum or a syllabus to teach them. They don't need to be taught. They learn according to what their passion is.
Okay. Yeah. And what is homeschooling?
So homeschooling would be a replication of a school at home. So a homeschooling parent would follow a curriculum, follow a syllabus, will have textbooks, will teach the child, and they'll have a schedule, they'll have a timetable to follow it, follow what they do. The parent will also give assessments and test the child. So that's what homeschooling would be.
Achha. So basically your kids used to go to school before, but later you took this decision of unschooling them. So what made you take this big step?
Yeah, okay. I think, when my oldest joined school when he was about 4, that was the time I realized that schooling, there's something wrong in this entire schooling system. He wasn't happy. They weren't letting him learn the way he wanted to. He didn't like repetitive writing. He didn't like to write alphabets the way the teachers wanted him to. He was a self-learned person. He had learned how to read and write by himself. So this was a big burden on him. And, me as a parent, like all of us, believe that schooling is a non-negotiable. And that's where I felt that he has to go to school. And then along the journey, we tried different kinds of approaches, different kinds of systems, alternate to regular schools, to open learning systems, and finally we realized that children actually don't need any school. They don't need somebody to teach them. They can learn on their own and they can make decisions for themselves, and that's when we started unschooling.
Okay, so this process sounds very exciting, but I'm sure it must be very challenging too. How challenging was it for you?
Okay, so yeah, there was a lot of things that I had to unlearn as a parent. A child fits into unschooling very easily when the child gets their freedom and gets to experience that freedom. Slowly and steadily, they learn to get responsible also. They learn to take charge of themselves. They understand their needs and they act on it. It is us parents, our inhibitions, our fears, our notions, and everything around that gets in the way. So that was what I had to unlearn, which was also easy for me because I had done a lot of reading. I was already unhappy with the other systems that I was part of. So I had already reached a point where I just wanted to enjoy being a parent. I was a nag. And now I wanted to be a parent who really loves being a parent.
Correct.
And so, things just fell into place.
True,
Yeah.
true. I think that's a wonderful process. I also aspire to do it to my daughter. Can you just share some nice experience, especially about your daughter? I read a lot of blogs of yours. So can you just share how this unschooling works with a child?
Yeah. Okay. There's so many experiences to share actually. And what comes to me right now is how she learned to cycle. So there was this time when, all kids, as you see, when they're young, they have these trainers on their cycle, and they cycle along with their parent. So one fine day she came and told us that I don't want these trainers. You'll take off the trainers. And we were a little reluctant, but we said, okay, if that's what you want, we'll do that. We took off the trainers, and for 15 days she was at it. She didn't want any one of us to help her. She wanted to do it by herself. She didn't want to take any advice or tips from us. She wanted to just do it. So she used to be at, practice every day, almost all the time. Whatever time she would get, she'd say, Mama, I'm going out with my cycle. And, at the end of around 15 days, I wasn't there with her. I was in Cochin attending a workshop. And I see a video which my husband sent me, and she's cycling. I was like, she's learned, and she's just 5 and she's learned. So, I realized that, these little experiences that I have help me believe, and it restores my belief that children can learn by themselves and they do not need anybody to teach them anything. It's
Correct.
absolutely anything. Yeah.
So there's one question which pops my mind. Uh, what do parents who are working, both are working, do when they want to unschool their child?
Mm-hmm. So, I quit my job once I started unschooling. I was very clear that I wanted to spend a lot of time with my children. In fact, when they were born itself, I refused many opportunities that came by my way because I wanted to spend more time with my children. If a working parent wants to unschool their child, it is when the child is young, very small, they need to have a caretaker whom they trust and whom the child trusts. Otherwise, they can use options of various learning centers that we have around us. There's Sadhana Learning Center in Sion, there's a Freebird Learning Center in Thane. So, or start your own learning center, I would say, and use that. That's a place where a child will be safe, will be doing what the he or she wants to without being under the control of anybody else. So that's another option. I would also say that unschoolers become independent very quickly. My 5-year-old daughter is fairly independent. I can leave her at home with my boys and go out. My boys take complete responsibility of her when I'm out.
Correct.
So it's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's one question which is the biggest among this. What do you do for certificates later? How does your career form if you are homeschooled or unschooled? So this is one big question which makes most of the parents not take this path. So what to do for that?
The world is changing right now. Even with the lockdown and after lockdown, you're going to see a lot of changes. A lot of companies are opening up to non-certified candidates too, because now the belief slowly is shifting towards demonstration of skills rather than showing display of certificates.
Correct.
So also, if a child wants to get into mainstream education, there are other options. You can give your NIOS 10th or 12th, you can give IGCSE exams. Maharashtra State Board has its open schooling exams. uh, the US has something called GED, that's graduate eligibility diploma. Then there is, you can give your SATs and other competitive exams. You can enroll in them as homeschoolers or unschoolers. So there are these options. Plus, there are many universities that are open to taking homeschoolers. They have a different selection criteria. You have to produce a portfolio, you have to attend an interview, and you have to demonstrate that you are capable of doing that particular course. And then it happens.
Okay, that's wonderful. You really gave us some real good insights about homeschooling, unschooling, and all. Any final words you want to tell the aspiring parents out there who want to do this?
I think what I would like to tell all parents is let your child be your guide. Let the child show you the path. Do not decide the path for your child. You will enjoy the process a lot more then, you know. So if a child's curiosity is such that they will really flower, they will want to learn something and they'll go in it. They'll get completely immersed in it.
Correct.
Observe that and just follow your heart. That's it.
Correct. Thank you so much, Sharmila ji. Thanks for coming on my show and sharing your experiences. I hope this will inspire many parents to go this path.
Thank you, Vidya. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I wish you luck with your homeschooling, unschooling journey with your child.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
So friends, I hope this gave a lot of insight about unschooling and the difference between homeschooling and unschooling. If you have any queries to Sharmila Govande, please put it on the comment box. I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching my video. Please do like and share it with your friends. Please do subscribe to meet interesting people and celebrities on my show. Let's talk.